Wow. Guess who generally didn't prepare? Um, it was me. So give me like 2 seconds. I was working on other stuff. Before I started, I need to save this. Save it in planned for more. Uh, his torso looks too tall. I need to fix that. Okay. Boop. Go to this. Go to this. I'll Google those things later. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I think. Hi. How are you? I feel like the music is a little quiet, so I'm gonna turn it a little bit higher. Not much, just a little. Um, I'm pretty good. I finished my movie with like 0 minutes to spare. um, give me like 2 seconds. Um, okay, I'm gonna delete all the color layers because they're ugly and no one likes them. Prison. Okay. And then actually, I can probably delete these. Kill. Kill them. I'll save the backgrounds. Okay. You're gonna have to help me decide what chunks we're gonna animate and what chunks we won't. Um, this beginning part would probably be fine. I know you can't see it yet. And I did do that on purpose because of the movie, um, I didn't have the chance to go to the bathroom or fill up my water bottle, and I know it's a little early for that, but I don't care. Um, I will return shortly, but to give me the illusion that I'm not pausing the stream, I'm not going to put you on the BRB screen, so cheers. All right, I'm back. What song did you listen to while I was gone? How could you? I like this song. Be your own boss. BYOB. Oh, which laptop are you on? Be honest. No, I'm just kidding. It's quite quiet. Um, it's because if it's loud for you, I can't focus. So I like having it quiet. Okay, so before I get into the movie, first of all, let's decide what I should animate. Sleepy. Sleepy. Oh. Boop. Okay. So there's this part. So I could animate him turning and then jumping up. I could animate him doing stuff on his desk, which I do think would be a little bit more involved than what I have here. Like, I think I'd have his arms sweeping to... Because it's implied that he puts it down right here. Stands up, sweeps it off the table. I'd probably have to draw him turning. Okay. There's also more chunks, but I'll do the turning. Okay. So the movie that I watched, do you intend on watching it? Cause I'm very bad at not spoilering. When I talk about the entire plots of movies I've seen. Um No sir. It's hot, but I'm good. Okay. So she is hot. Even in this movie. Maybe even especially in this movie. Her favorite activity is being hot. So you smell like weed. Ooh. It is her favorite activity. So the movie was, as you know, about a a 17th century nurse who was hired, to um ew. Where's my color? There it is. Um there you go. Who was hired to watch over Anna, who was a little girl who hadn't eaten for 4 months. So the movie starts, hey man, we're doing pretty good. Just talking about a movie I just watched. I will be discussing the entire plot, so if you don't want to hear it and want to watch the movie, it's called The Wonder. I think it's on Netflix. It's got Florence Pugh in it. If you don't want to hear the entire plot of the movie, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to talk about it anyway. Um, so the movie starts with her. Okay, very excited for the movie. So the movie starts with uh this is bye. So the movie starts with like the set, the building of the set. Very weird. And then it like turns the camera into the boat that Florence Pugh is traveling on, and there's like narration on top, and it's just like all the characters in this are very devoted to their story. Feel free to listen in or whatever. Uh and so we zoom in on Florence Pugh and we kind of follow her, and it's quiet for kind of a while. And she ends up at an inn. And she's just like, I thought I was supposed to be staying with the little girl. And the person the person who was running the inn's wife, it was implied. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was confirmed she just wasn't a big character. Was like, yeah, they won't have room for you there, so you'll be staying here. So eventually we meet a um group of men who was a council of sorts, I suppose. Um and they um so this is very hard to look at. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. Um it'll turn out, I'm sure. Um what song is this? I'm gonna skip the rest because it's weirdly horny. So anyway, so the council is like, okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna just be honest. um, the council is like, what you're gonna do is you're going to watch this little girl. And so it's the four, one, two, three, maybe there's six council guys. There's the inn guy who is in the know, but I don't think necessarily on the council. Um, but he's there because he's like, maybe he is on the council. The council guys do come back, so it's important that I talk about them. So it's the inn guy, I think, the doctor, a normal guy, favorite, love him, he's so normal, and then like two devout guys. I don't know if they were like specifically um priests or anything. One of them was. Dude, in this movie, they were in short supply. So this guy rocked, and he didn't start displaying himself as normal until very late in the game. So it was like, all right, buddy, probably should have picked up the normal pace a little bit, but go off, speak your truth. So the one of them at least was a priest, and then maybe there's two priests. I really have no idea. Um, so that was the group of guys, and so the guys are just like, so each one of you are going to do 8-hour shifts or something like that, for 2 weeks, a fortnight, or whatever, because it's the 17th century, right? So they oh my god, Fortnite, yeah. So they um so Florence Pugh's character is named Mrs. Wright for now. Her full name's Elizabeth Wright. We'll get there in a second. So she she's like, why didn't you get two nurses? Because it was her and a nun that were doing the 8-hour shifts. So they were like flip-flopping. Um and the um one of the council guys, this was either in the room or out of the room, really don't remember. But it was either the in guy out of the room, or I think it was the in guy out of the room. So he was just like, a lot of these people are very devout. Um so um they felt more comfortable with a nun, and so did the family, because the family was very, very Catholic even. Um so they um that's why there was a nun and the nurse. And cuz so this nurse is like devoted to Jesus. Yeah. Um so it so she shows up to the house, and it's implied that she gets the first shift. And she's just like, "Can I take a history?" And and the mom's like, "Sure, I'm not really sure how much history you would like an 11-year-old would have or whatever." I don't actually remember how old she is. 10? I don't remember. Not much older than 9. I know that for sure, cuz the age 9 comes back up in the movie later. So she does the first shift, she's getting all this information, and then she's just like, "Can I see the girl, please?" And the mom is like, "She has visitors right now." And Mrs. Wright is like, "Huh?" And so two people come down the stairs a short time after and are like, "Hey, your daughter was really cool. She was so holy and very good." And the doctor also happened to be there cuz he was introducing her. She was so holy. The doctor was introducing, um I guess, being devoted to God. I don't know. Um I don't really remember what they said, but it was very weird. Vibes off. Not good. And then there was a hard cut, which made it even worse. So we finally meet the little girl in question. We go upstairs. Her room is upstairs. Um anything Literally no kidding. The entire movie was nothing but bad vibes in regards to religion. So the um I have a little gray hair. Um so we finally meet the daughter, and the daughter is very weird. She, when we first see her, is doing like a prayer, but we only hear like the tail end of it, like the last sentence, which is like something 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 sp- sp- covered and sprinkled with his blood or something. So it's the more like eyebrow raising part of the prayer. So that was very cool. Um Very weird. So we move forward, let's say. Um so the the nurse, Mrs. Wright, is like, "Okay, I am watching." And so she's like going through Anna's stuff, is searching for food, because that's the whole reason she's there. That is why the council hired her, was to find out whether or not this family was lying somehow about um Anna being like so um godly that she didn't need food to live. Like she was the some of the people on the council believed she was um very she like a miracle essentially. And then some people on the council were like, no, we got to get someone in here to check this out, which is why they brought a nurse to find out if it was true. And um she was like, "Hey, maybe we do this in a hospital." And the mom was like, "No." It's like, "Okay, guess we're doing this here." Um so they I agree with this. Not impossible. Okay, no, it's okay. They win in the end. Spoilers, they win in the end. Uh how do they win, you ask? I will get there. So they fucking love the song, by the way. So Miss Pugh is doing her research. She's just like, yes, I am researching. I am so cool getting down to business, learning the facts. So she's like big into like asking the family questions. She's just like, what was the last thing she ate? And so the last thing she ate was water and wheat or the body and blood of Christ. Because that was so there's a mom character, a dad character, the dad we never fucking see except for like maybe twice, and then the older sister aunt character. She's never really explained. Her name is Kitty. Don't know really what she's up to, but she sort of serves. Of course, yeah. Um, but she sort of serves as the older sister character, kind of. So eventually, we find out that um the brother in the family died recently. And so there's a lot of grief. What she very weird, don't know what's going on, but she can't read, but the little girl can. There's got to be something significant there because she was also implied at the end of the movie to be the narrator of the movie. So every time she um was so oh, okay, kitty, you're illiterate, yeah. Um hold on, okay, I'll get there in a minute. So um the nun and the nurse were told not to confer, as in they weren't allowed to talk to each other about what was going on. So if there was like something amiss on one end but not on the other, they weren't allowed to talk to each other about it. So very weird. But go off, counsel. Speak your truth. So the Mrs. Wright is like, okay, dude, nothing but bad decisions and bad vibes from the council. So she gets a couple more visitors, and Mrs. Wright is like, okay, no more visitors. Fuck off. We're not doing it. We need nobody else in the house. Doctor's orders. Lying. The doctor probably didn't say that. Um, it's kind of implied that Mrs. Wright takes things into her own hands. A lot of the time. Because of how just dumb everybody else in town seems to be. So she Na, na. Um, as she should. I agree. Not run high. So I'm just gonna do him, and then I'll add the background shit later. Um, something weird about this one. Try this. So no visitors. So she's staying in the inn while all this is happening, only going to the kid's house periodically. The kid is very clearly devout as well. Um, like she was like looking at Jesus cards, like Jesus baseball cards with like different patron saints or whatever. I don't really understand religion. So feel free to not ask me about that. Um ah, in the 1800s. Yeah, I think so. Um or 1700. I don't remember. 1600s maybe? It felt a little 1600s. Or maybe it was 1800s. I couldn't tell you. I forget the year. Pretty sure it's 1800s. 1860 something? I don't know. Who knows? Right? So, who knows? Old, let's say. So, anyway. Maybe wearing Gucci toe socks. Wearing it. I feel like that's too much. So, eventually, Mrs. Wright is like, okay, literally the only way she is being fed is if the mom is doing it somehow. Because every night and every morning she is kissed. So it's gotta be happening during that period. So she's like, okay, doctor's orders, no one can be around her anymore. Everybody out. And then they start singing a song to her as they're like forced down the stairs. Which was uh interesting. Yeah. Uh whatever. Wow, I like how this one doesn't have anything. Let's not sing. It was very weird. So they're forced out, and they're clearly not happy about it. So, um, so from there, she starts to deteriorate. There's this so Mrs. Wright, as she is a nurse, is doing nursely things, like checking her size, like whether or not like she's losing weight, checking her heart, junk like that. Classic nurse stuff. And she's like, wow, lot happening here. She is in the middle of one of those check-ins and she's like checking her mouth. And she's checking the inside of her mouth and she's like, lot happening in the movie, yes. I was trying to remember what I was talking about. So I just said a statement and it didn't really make any sense. So she's checking the inside of her mouth and she's just like, it's okay, spit it out. And I was like, I wonder if she's like hiding food in her mouth or something, or like, you know? And so she spits it out. It's red. So I'm like, awesome, probably blood. She spits out one of her teeth. And I was like, awesome. My worst nightmare. Very cool. So I was about in the same boat. I was like, awesome. So then she's just like, so she goes up to the parents and she's just like, hey, you have to force her to eat. She is going to die. Because on like the first night she was there, she was like, what have you been eating? And she said, the manna of Jesus, or like the Lord or something. So nothing. Not That's not real food. I've never heard of a dish like that. Doesn't sound particularly Irish. So, sorry, not real. How about some Cheerios? Some antebellum era Cheerios. Would that be okay? Would you be okay with some antebellum era Cheerios? I'm sure that'll fill you up a little bit better. So we we Cheerios, if you will. Um so they so she's just like, you have to force feed her. You please. And so she's just like, hey, the father character I never got the name of. You need to tell her to eat. And he's just like, but she made me promise on her birthday to not make her eat. And you're just gonna let that happen? Okay, good dad, best dad of the year. Very cool. Um so moving on from there, she okay, and you're her dad, literally. So from there we um have oh, there in the background there was some setup for um Mrs. Wright as a character. So whenever she went back to her room, we see, I believe, two scenes that are like this. Where she has like this bedtime ritual kind of thing where she opens up a cloth. Within the cloth are two very tiny shoes. Baby shoes. But honestly, you could have come to your own conclusions there. Um, and a vial of what's assumed to be some sort of medication. So what she does, so she had a kid or something. So what she does is she takes a spoonful of this medication, looks nasty, by the way, super gross. Takes some of the medication, admires the shoes, or like is like, wow, my baby's shoes. And then puts everything back carefully in the cloth, closes the cloth, and then there's a needle holding the cloth together. She pricks herself on the needle to the point where she bleeds, and then licks her finger, and then goes to bed. Now, I'm an idiot. I couldn't tell you what any of that means, but it is very clear that the drugs do something because she's delirious after taking it. Probably why she pricks her finger and goes to bed in like this crazy stupor or whatever. So it's implied that she does that every night, but we don't see her go to bed very often. We saw her go to bed maybe twice. So Miss Pugh, she's got a creature more insane. I think it's the medication. So this journalist pops up. In some lighting, I'd smash. In other lighting, probably pass. But in the good lighting, so he shows up and he's just like, "Hey, I'm a journalist. Can you tell me about the girl who doesn't eat?" Go ahead. I'm listening. And he's just like, Can I interview her?" And she's just like, "No, she's not allowed to see anybody, doctor's orders." And he's just like, "Come on." Something happens between that moment and like a couple of others. Okay. She's just like, "No, not doing it. No, sorry." He asks, I think, 2 times. And then Kitty or someone else, I think it's Kitty, but honestly, there was a lot of women that looked exactly the same. Oh, you're pulling my leg. No, he was a little goofball. In the beginning there. Um, so she, Mr. Burns? I don't remember. We'll go Burns and pray. We'll go Mr. Burns and pray. So there was a Y in the subtitles, so I don't really remember. Um so she is um what the fuck was I saying? Mr. Burns. Oh yeah. So Mrs. Wright is leaving, I believe, to go back to the inn. Cause the house is very far away for some reason. Like it's a walk. Just in like the sorry, I hit the mic. In the middle of a field somewhere. Very isolated, very weird place to be at. So she it looks to be leaving. And Kitty or some other similarly visual character is walking towards the house with like a horse and cart or whatever. It doesn't really matter what she has. But she's just like, "Yeah, I know Mr. Barnes." And she's just like, "Oh yeah? How do you know him?" And she's just like, "Yeah, he used to live around here and then moved away and then his parents like killed themselves or something." I don't really understand what happened there. But it was implied that they all kind of went crazy and then locked themselves into their house and starved to death. Is what I got. But again, I watched that scene twice cuz I was like doing stuff while watching the movie. So I was like watching it, but that part kind of like I got lost for a second. So I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck just happened?" And then watched it again, still didn't understand, decided that was enough and moved on. Epic starving moment. So she goes back to the inn, sees him in the inn, like drinking with a buddy of his or whatever. And she makes eye contact through the window, gets kind of uncomfortable, and makes a beeline for her room, which is upstairs. Mr. Barnes, having seen her make eye contact with him, was like, "Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Why are you in such a hurry?" And she's like, "No, no." And he's just like, "What's going on? Why are you so upset?" And she's just like, "I heard about your family. Um, I'm really sorry. I had no idea." I don't really know why she said that, but she must have said something like kind of fucked up. So so she is like apologetic and she's just like And he's just like, what did you hear? And she was like, the goriest part then. Um, and then things kind of, so she's just like, yeah, I'm really sorry. And then he starts making out with her, and I was like, whoa! You can just do that? During the 17th century? That's crazy. Florence Pugh's second favorite activity is having sex scenes in the movies she's in. Because I think all 3 movies I've watched with her in it have had weirdly involved sex scenes. I didn't expect there to be like a love interest kind of deal going on in this movie, so it threw me for a loop. So I was like, whoa, that was crazy. But anyway, they're coming down from whatever the hell that was, and she's just like, thank you. And he's just like, I should be thanking you. And they both laugh for a second. And then she's just like, I thought you hated me. And he's just like, I like who I like. I was like, respect. Nothing but respect for my ugly sideburned king. Okay, I'm immune. I'm not immune to sideburn guy. Okay? I'm not. I said it. All right? I may have a little sideburn and straight. Right? So, anyway, she does end up letting okay, man. I am not immune. Okay? I am not immune. Yeah, you do. Because you're wrong. Alright? Alright, old man fucker. That's what I thought. So, anyway. She does end up letting him see her. Shh. Talking about the movie now. I'm not even halfway done yet. You have to come back. So for now. Okay. Thank you. So she lets Mr. Burns or whoever see the Anna. Fine. Whatever. Okay, don't go that far. Okay, this needs to be bigger or something. And so they're talking, and it's great. That wasn't particularly significant to me. I don't really remember that first scene. But I remember being like, really? You're letting this guy see her after he had sex with you? So I, honest to God, thought this guy was gonna be scum and was gonna use her to get to Anna. He does end up writing his article, which does claim that the parents are letting her starve and that they're lying. But we'll get there. So they sorry, it's hard to animate and talk at the same time. So the your notebooks! Congrats! Love you, notebooks. Um so they um so he's like, yeah, they're letting her die. Kind of weird. And so at this point, Mrs. Wright, okay, there's a scene between Anna and Mrs. Wright. There's a couple scenes actually, because while they're bonding in the beginning of the movie, Anna's like trying to come up with names for Mrs. Wright. And she's just like, nope, just Mrs. Wright. Otherwise, I'll have to come up with names for you. And so um, she starts listing names that Anna could be called. And she's just like, um, what about Hannah? And she's just like, no. Um, I'd have to be somebody else, I think is what she said. And that was definitely a significant line. I just don't. It'll come back later. Um, and then she's just like, what about Nan? And she's just like, I like Nan. Um, and so at one point, Mrs. Wright's going through her stuff and finds a lock of the brother's hair. The girlies are bonding. So she knocks something over, accidentally breaks it, and finds a lock of the brother's hair. Um, and um, is like, hey, sorry, I broke one of your treasures. I'm very sorry about it. After they do the name thing, right? And so she gets up and she's very clearly upset. And she's just like, um, earlier in the movie, um, Anna had asked Mrs. Wright what her family calls her. And she was like, my family doesn't call me anything. I don't have one anymore. And so she's like, I'm sorry. And she's like, it's okay. And then during this moment when she was like, yeah, I broke it, I'm sorry. She's like, my mom called me Lib. So from that point in the movie forward, Anna called Mrs. Wright Miss Lib, which is what I will be referring to her now, because Mrs. Wright stopped making sense at that point. Because even the subtitles started calling her Lib. So, so, um, kind of lost me a little bit. So, Lib. Hate to change character names on you in the middle of the story, but that's what the movie did, so that is what I will be doing to you as well. So, they, okay, cool. You're probably a lot, smarter than I am regarding, like, catching up with movie stuff, character names and junk. Um, so at some point after she went to the parents and was like, you have to feed your kid, are you insane? Um, and you are so hot for that. I'm an idiot and I could watch a full movie and they could say their names often and I won't know if I don't care enough about the movie. Um, which is why I don't know the doctor's name. I know he was there. I know he was, but I couldn't fucking tell you his name. So they um just being honest. Um um so she snaps and is like, "Forget it. I'm feeding your kid. I've had enough. And goes and is like, "Hey, can I have something to eat?" And the mom is like, "Sure." Kitty is like, "No." And the mom is like, "Nope, she should get something to eat." And so at this point, she hasn't asked for anything to eat from them. And it was very significant because she's only ever eaten at the inn where she lives for the time being. Like, she never, they made, I don't like his name or the person. Neither do I. But it was made, it was sort of made, they made a point of showing Lib eating in the inn nowhere else. Like, it was implied that she did not eat at the house. So it was weird to have her ask for soup at the house. Which is, I think, why they did that. So they give her soup. She says it is cold. She's like, "That's fine. I don't really care." And they give her the soup. She goes upstairs and gets like a tube and like a funnel out of her doctor's bag, and then is like, "I am going to force you to eat." And it's this very like uncomfortable scene because Anna doesn't want to eat because she believes it is implied at this point in the movie that she believes she doesn't need to. So she shoves it really far down in there. It's really uncomfortable for quite a while. But Anna says, "Stop." And my god, that tube comes right out. And it took way too long. And I was like, oh god. Oh, ugh. Ugh. Very awful. But she says stop. Lib stops. And it's over. And so other stuff happens. And it's eventually they have a talk. Anna and Lib. So she started dying. Obviously, she started dying quite pretty early on. In the movie. But it's sort of, you know. So she is like, I guess she sort of like connects the dots. God, how did that scene go? It was, she was just like, does your, so during the scene where she, is telling the parents they can't hang out with their daughter anymore, Anna says that her mother's kisses are like a gift from God. And so Lib connects the dots and is like, "Oh, her mom has been feeding her every morning and every night um by feeding her through each like the mouth or whatever, right? Um which is why mother's kisses are from God, because she's being fed to stay alive. So she's just like, "Why won't you eat?" Um and she's just like, um okay, earlier in the movie she's just like, "A soul in hell burns forever, but in purgatory it's just a few days to like purify it before it can move on to heaven, right? And so she talked about hell and how hell is eternal, and she um is like, I have to atone for my brother. That's why she's not eating. Is she's fasting to atone for her brother's sins, essentially. And Lib is like, why are you atoning for your brother's sins? What did he do? Um and so I guess the brother and her got married, but not literally. So when she was 9, which is the age that becomes significant, her brother basically was like, "I love you." Did me too. I was like, awesome, just like Games of Thrones, just like Game of Thrones. But it was perceived as a bad thing in the movie. Um, thank God. Dude, me too. So she's like, um, bit rough there. Um, so she's just like, my brother and I got married, so it's sort of implied that he raped her, and consummated the marriage, um, as opposed to legitimate, like, in a temple marriage. Um, and so they, the parents, I guess, found out. Okay, yeah, it was very cool. Thank you, movie. So it was implied that the parents found out somehow, and that they did not like that. And the brother gets sick shortly after and dies. And so the mom basically is like, yeah, that was him dying to go to hell. Um, because, and so essentially the sister, so Anna is being convinced by the mom that she needs to atone for her brother's sins, by fasting and doing the prayer of hers 33 times a day. But for him I do, and Elmom. Yeah. Huge Elmom. Gigantic. Um so it um oops. Uh so at this point, Liv is like, "Oh my god? Oh my god. Someone do something." So she get him, Liv. Yeah. So she is like, "Anna, I have to tell somebody about this. Like, that's what I'm here to do. I need to tell the council that you've been eating, that your mom has been feeding you." And she's just like, "No, don't do that. Um something, she's just like, I need to atone for my brother since I have to keep doing this, blah blah blah. I think she said something else significant that I'm forgetting, but I just do not remember what it is. So we move forward. We're with the council. She's just like, "Hey, council, I have discovered the truth. The watch needs to be canceled. so she can eat, because if everybody knows, she will be forced to eat now, basically. Because if the council knows and realizes that they aren't um uh feeding her for the watch, and if they like let her be, she will be fed. um they have to end the watch, basically. Is they The watch is what they call her sitting in. And so they um so she's talking to the council. She's just like, the mom has been feeding her every morning and night. We have to stop this. It's ridiculous. I figured it out. We can end this. It's not a miracle. She's being fed. And so she um the devout guys on the council um were like, "No, you're lying, you whore woman," or whatever. um and the not devout people were like, "Why don't we just ask Anna if this is true?" I know. That's the problem, is that's why they brought in the nun, is because they thought the nun would be on their side. And so the they're just like, "Nun, did you see this?" And the nun is like, "No." And so she's just so Lib is like, uh, I, "I'm not lying. It's literally the truth." So the council's like, "Fine, why don't we bring in Anna and ask her directly?" And obviously, Anna's like, "Nope, manna from heaven is all I've had." And so Lib is just like, ah. And so she, um, no, shh. Anna's okay. We'll get there in a minute, though. So she's just, so the council, one of the priests is just like, "We're gonna hold a midnight mass for you," or something. And so she is like sitting there, and she's like, "I don't even know what to do." Because Anna's in bed dying, and, um, what did I just say? I don't know. Anna's state is deteriorating. And she is very clearly going to die if she doesn't eat something soon. Yes. Correct. Um, and so she's like, nah, nah, right? And so she talks to Mr. Burns or whoever, and is like, "Yeah, I've had enough. Somebody needs to do something." Because at some point during the movie, she went to the doctor. This was before she went to the council and was like, "I found the reason." She went to the doctor and was like, "Somebody needs to make her eat. She's dying." It doesn't matter, um, who was feeding her in the first place, because she's very clearly in bad shape now. Like, someone has to figure that out. Like, feed her, right? And so that was when she snapped and was like, "I'm feeding her myself, forget this." Um, and so she snaps again and goes to Mr. Burns or whatever, and is like, "Will you help me?" And he's just like, "What?" And she's just like, "We have to do something. We have to get her out of here. Her parents don't want her." Dude, me too. You'd be smearing shit on the walls, to be frank. because she went up to the mom and was like, "I know loss. I know grief. I have lost a child too. But you are actively killing your daughter right now for this." And she's just like, "Both of my children are going to heaven though, so it's fine." So it's at that point when she goes to Mr. Burns is like, "These people don't even want her. We have to do something." And so Mr. Burns is like, "That's kidnapping. If we're caught, we would go to jail." And she's just like, "I'm gonna have it." Exactly. And so that was kind of what Lib was like. She was like, she could live right now though. And the mom was like, "I will be hearing no more of this," and then leaves. And so she's talking to Mr. Burns and is like, "So," she's just like, "You could come with us. You don't have to love me, but we could, um, you know, we could be content in doing something else with our lives. Like knowing that we, helped Anna and saved her life, essentially." And so we can get a groove on, maybe. I don't know. Maybe just a little bit of grooving. Um, so she, I think he was very tentative. He was just like, "You're insane. That's kidnapping a child. Like, that's super messed up." And she was, so he sort of is trying to like, um, comfort her. So he like reaches for her to put his hands on his, like, probably to pull her in for a kiss. And she kind of shoves him off. And it's just like, "Wouldn't you want somebody to have fought for your family?" And that pisses him off. And he is like, and starts walking away. And I was like, because she was just like, "You don't have to come with us, but if you could get us to Dublin, please." But she says that, and then he starts leaving. And I was like, so he's gone. And so she's just like, okay. Her plan was to, during this midnight mass, everyone is gone except for her and the daughter. Real smart move. Like, come on, man. Um, so she's just like, okay, during this midnight mass or whatever the hell, it's over. I'm getting her out of here. So she prepares some like milky bread or something. I'm not really sure what it is. It's something. It's weird. Looks like a meatball. I'm hoping it's bread because she definitely dunked it in milk. But it did look like a meatball. The antebellum era was crazy. So anyway, the um oh, so milky bread was pretty gross. So she brings some and puts some in her pocket. And so she goes upstairs to Anna and is just like, "Hi. Good morning." Um and cuz the way she's been trying to convince Anna to eat is from a scientific logical perspective. So when she comes in the room this time, she's just like, "Anna is going to die soon." Good morning, Starshine. The earth says hello. Yeah. So she's just like, um, "Anna is going to meet God soon. But what if you woke up as a new little girl? A 9-year-old little girl who's never had anything bad happen to her. what would your name be? And she's just like delirious. Nan? And she's just like, Nan. So she brings her to this spot in the backyard where there was some symbolism involved there. Cuz she wanted to show Mr. Burns this particular area and was like, and he, I think, quoted something. It was like, by the time you tie something around the tree and by the time it rots, your whatever ails you will be gone. So she lays Anna down in this location and is like, Anna's going to go see God now. Anna's going to die. And she's just like, shh, close your eyes. Go to bed. And so Anna goes to bed. And then maybe like 15 seconds pass and Lib is like, okay, Nan, come on up. Come on, get up. It's time to wake up, Queen. And it was looking a little nefarious for a second there. Because she was taking a long time to wake back up from being dead for a second. But Nan does awaken, and she's just like, am I Nan now? And she's just like, yes. So then what happens is Lib leaves her there. And from here, it starts getting a little weird. It's like, you can't just leave a dying little girl in a bog, but go on. Yes, girl, you're Lib. No, I did the same thing, but it's okay. So she goes back into the house, and she starts, like, dousing everything in some liquid. I didn't... kerosene? Whatever lights lamps back then. You know? So she starts... I mean, gasoline didn't exist back in the day. So probably kerosene. That's it. So she's like... And I'm like, whoa, she's gonna burn the house down. I thought she was just gonna run away with her. But this makes way more sense. So she starts... or whatever, right? She unfolds her cloth that she did with her bedtime routine, sets it down, takes the baby shoes, so she smashes the medicine bottle. She, I think, kisses the baby shoes, maybe sets them down, I don't really remember, because I was just like, whoa, she's burning the house down. Drawing, because I'm an idiot. This is like the height of the movie, please pay attention. So she smashes the bottle, gives the baby shoes a little kiss, maybe sets them down, maybe puts them in her pocket, not really sure, didn't really see it. I'm gonna assume she set them down, and then burns the house down. And she sticks around a little bit longer than she should have, and screams when she realizes her dress is on fucking fire. Either she was caught in a stupor or was staying in too long on purpose to make it look like she was actually caught in a fire. And she tumbles out of the house. So the house is in flames. Really pretty shot, by the way. We cut forward. Nan nowhere to be seen at this point. I'm like, okay, where is she? I'd love to know. But no luck. Nan, please come back. So we end up we're in the council room again, right? And it's just her. There's no nun this time. And she's fucked up. Like, her hands are wrapped, and all this. And so she hands them the notebook she's been writing in for the duration of her stay at the house and is like everything's in there. And so the doctor flips through it and reads like the last few entries, which say things like delirious at 8:57. Uh I don't really know how they're telling time that specifically in the 1800s, but whatever. I'm not really going to overthink that. So he's reading, and then like the last couple minutes read death. Um, and so the guys on the council are just like, okay, that's all fine and good, but how the fuck did the house catch on fire? And they kind of hit me with a little bit of Chekhov's lamp, because at the beginning of the movie, she had asked for a lamp, claiming that it was too difficult to see the room using just candlelight. Which, honestly, fair enough, because she was trying to, like, search for things in the room to prove that she was not eating, or that she was eating, but, like, in the darkness or whatever, right? So, she gives them that, and she's just like, it's all in there. And they're just like, how did the house set on fire? And she was just like, I must confess. And I was like, LMAO, you're not actually going to? I was a little frantic when she had died, and my skirts must have knocked over the lamp and set the house on fire. And so they were just like, how can we be sure? There was no body found to prove that she's dead. And one of the science guys goes, it was the rain. It probably washed it. Yes, level line queen. It was probably the rain that washed it away. And so the logical guy coming through is just like, yeah, well, nothing we can do. Damn shame. You'll stay in town until the head guy can tell you you can leave, but doesn't look suspicious to me. I mean, the body was burned, so the rain would have washed away the remnants, was what was implied. No decomposition involved there necessarily, because the body is gone. But also lying in the 1800s is not too hard, it seems. So the nun doesn't wash the bones away. I mean, the bones could have been burned, is what I'm saying. Where was I? I can't chew on that anymore. Oh yeah, the nun. So, the nun and one other nun, some random lady, it doesn't really matter who, is wrapping, Lib's hands, because she got burned really bad in the hands, I think. It's implied. So the second nun leaves the room and is like, the original nun who was part of the watch was just like, I was near the house when this was happening, and I saw an angel on a horse take Anna away. Can you promise me she's in a better place now? And I was like, thank God the nun is normal. Oh my God. I thought she was gonna, like, rat Lib out or something. And so Lib is just like, yes, she's in a better place now. And I was like, oh my God, it looks like we're winning. It looks like we're winning. So Lib, no, and thank God. Um, except when they're not, but that's another that's another thing. So they I me too. So so they um put Lib on a boat and she leaves. And she's kind of looking at a paper and she's walking through an alleyway and you hear tapping, right? And then it gets harder. And Lib looks up at a window and in it is Nan. And it's like, yes! Yes! So they go in, so it cuts to Lib, Mr. Burns, and Nan all getting a family picture together, and then they get on a boat. And they're like going through the names, and they all have fake names now. So Lib is they're all their last names are Cheshire now. I don't really remember the Mr. Burns' new name because I don't even think I ever learned his first name. So that's cool. And then, so Lib is like Elizabeth Cheshire. The other guy is like, my name is Guy. And, and Nan is next. And the guy is like, what's your name? And she's just like, and for a hot second, I thought she was going to say Anna. And I was like, oh God. But Lib goes, it's okay. Go ahead. And she goes, Nan Cheshire. And I was like, thank God. So they get on the boat, they fuck off, and then the final word. She does. So then the final scene is the three of them at dinner, maybe on this boat. Really fancy dinner to be on a boat. But I'm not going to question it. And it the like final shot technically of the movie is Nan eating by herself. And then the camera swings out of the room back into the studio set. And standing there is Kitty's actor. And it's implied that she was like telling the story the whole time. And over the course of the movie, she was reading the newspaper articles that Mr. Burns was publishing poorly because she didn't know how to read. But she was like narrating throughout the story. And even in the newspaper articles, it was kind of like relaying what we felt as an audience as opposed to what was actually happening. Like, the first article that he published was like, the parents are starving her, etc., etc. And that was kind of how I, as an audience member, felt. I was like, yeah. Correct. It was an interesting movie. I definitely like looking back on all the like the reading parts with her at the end. I feel like I'd pay more attention to those. I'd pay more attention to the movie as a whole if I weren't an idiot working on other stuff, but generally it was a good movie. It was classified as a thriller, which did scare me. The vibes were unsettling 99% of the time. Cuz the sound design was very eerie. Like I think there was maybe like a max of 2 happy moments, and even at the end of the movie, when Nan ate, no one was smiling, which I thought was very interesting. That almost none of the movie was happy. It was a good movie. I was compelled. I was my attention held. Um but yeah, it was definitely a rewatch type of movie. Um because of just the level of symbolism and like meaning. And I think it was based on a book. I might read the book. If Z Library hadn't been shut down, that is. I need to find a new website because all the other websites I've been trying to use haven't been fucking working. Um, yeah. Um, but very glad I decided to watch it simply because it had Florence Pugh in it because obviously Florence Pugh did a phenomenal job. Um, it kind of pisses me off that Netflix has been really bad about like promoting movies um on their platform. She always does. Um because I feel like I don't know. Maybe if you ride or died harder for your stuff, I'd actually watch it. Um I wouldn't. If I'm being honest. That's the first movie I've watched since I forced myself to watch a movie for a podcast that we still haven't recorded. That movie was good too. But in like a funnier way. I'm gonna have to rewatch it, to be completely honest with you. The fact that I barely remembered um this movie straight up 4 minutes after I finished it, not a great sign. I mean I know it took me an hour and a half to talk about it, but um uh that was weird. Fair enough. That's a good idea. I should probably do the same. Um, hello? Uh, there we go. That was weird. Sorry. Um, maybe I add a movie list. Cause I have a book list. I've been reading shut the fuck up. I've been reading maybe I watched that with the onion skins off. I don't know. That went way too fast. Um, and it me too. Um, likes to fuck boys in pants. Likes to watch westerns. Ride me without the hands. Show me her passport. Um. Ooh. Um. Oh yeah, I was talking about the book I was reading. Maybe a little bit longer. Stays having Dalai Lama. Be going and good flowers. Still not talking about the movie, huh? I mean book. So I started reading that's good. Um I'm glad my mom died. And that one is written really interestingly, where she's like writing from her perspective as a kid and how she was thinking about the things that her mom was doing as a child. And it's really interesting um to read um about her acting career and like the way she was thinking about it when she was a kid, cuz her mom basically had dreamed of becoming an actor, and um was forcing Jeanette McCurdy to live out her dream of becoming an actor, essentially. And he's like, "Oh, so the ending is just talking about the new Carly. Yeah, she fucking hated acting, from what it sounds like in the book so far. Like I'm on, uh, page 80 something, maybe a little bit further than that. Um, and I think she's only like 11 or 12 at this point in the book. I think it's like 300 pages. Again, I don't remember. Um, she, there was one scene, what was it? Um, there was one scene where she was supposed to be playing like a little girl that was not necessarily, um love you camera swing, uh not necessarily like going crazy. Shredder was like, yeah, and I haven't even gotten that to that part, which I'm sure is included. Because she's not on iCarly in this point in the book. I don't remember when she started iCarly. Like, I don't know how old she was, but she was in an audition for a little girl that's supposed to go like screaming insane, kinda, if that makes sense. Um, or she's like supposed to be super violent, like thrash around a lot or whatever. And she does really well in the audition. Like she just goes insane, right? In this audition. And the like director or like the casting guy was like, "Whoa, that was crazy good. Yes, yes, acting." And all the adults in the room were like, "Whoa, crazy good acting." Um, and she was just like, like a little kid would, because at this point she is a little kid, and her mom is like, "Whoa, uh, child shot, yeah." Um, she her mom was just like, "Where did you get that?" And Jeanette in the book was she was like telling it from her child perspective, was just like, the inspiration I got was from her violent erratic behavior, but I wasn't going to tell her that because I knew it would just make her mad. And that part I was like, whoa, dude. That's crazy. Not literally obviously, but um it's a good book so far. Um, ow. I I like the way it's written. And I'm excited to sort of see her like come into herself sort of. Um, cuz I wasn't a big iCarly kid anyway. Um, one, two, one, two, one, two. The book is really good. A lot of people on TikTok talk about the whole Victoria's doing drugs and her reviews. That is very weird. Hey guys, bad Victoria's cast. What are you doing? Put that away. Why did you think Meg was there? Meg was my favorite. You have to be nice to him. He was also Leon. But that does really suck. But she was, yeah, he was Leon in the Welcome to Raccoon City. Ah, now I gotta get you pictures. But Robbie was your favorite? Stop right now. That's prison. We never saw that movie, but he was in it. I was not a Robbie enjoyer. I liked Andre and Beck. She? Yeah, dude, me too. He's looking real good there. And of course, people were racist about it. They were just like, he doesn't look anything like he does in the games. Like, man, shut the fuck up. He looks hot. Honestly, better than the original Leon. Shh, don't tell Leon I said that. All the boy. Okay, fair enough. During my Victorious era, you're gonna love this. Rocket launcher. Stop right now. They put a rocket launcher in the movie. That rocks. Okay, he's looking real good there. Oh, Victorious era. Yeah, I certainly did have one of those. Hi, Chris. He was boring and ugly. Do better. Be better. Watch what? This movie? Welcome to Raccoon City? Literally say less. I will. We will. What? What am I waiting for? What's the weirdest actor? Okay, hold on, I gotta. Who is he? He's not good. That's how you know the movie will be good. Yeah, I hear the movie isn't good, but I'm a Resident Evil enjoyer. Um, Hold on. Let me get you Wesker. Like that doesn't look like Wesker at all. But Tom Hopper is my beloved. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Robbie Amell? The fuck? Whoa, I'm sorry. Was this a creature in Welcome to Raccoon City? This looks like Game 1 creature. Who played Green Arrow? Dude, Robbie is weird. I'd love for you to elaborate at literally any time. Like, feel free. Anyway. Shh, shh, shh. I've gotten off the tab, alright? A lot of Jaden Smith tonight. Here we go. Oh yeah, I need to put on the onion skins. I did it right, didn't I? Yes, I did. He was in the movie Duff. Very funny. That's so funny. Not another actor having to overcompensate for another. That's good. Love that. And it wasn't that anyone else in this movie was bad, but oh, don't worry, darling. Everyone else had to make up for that because that was a nightmare. Yeah. If you put Florence Pugh in a movie, it's over. It's watchable. If he had been given like a silly little cameo, if he was like someone at a party or something like that, it probably would have been fine. Um like if he had been the band or something, that'd have been really funny actually. Just give him a little like he's the bartender role or something. Like he did not need to be an incel. Um if I'm being honest. Um, from Stranger Things. This is this. Yeah, the if it was one of the husbands, the band would have been really funny. Wait, what are you trying to say? From Stranger Things, even if he was one of the. I'm sorry, I'm dumb and I can't read this. I love you. You said too much, so I combined two. Oh, my bad. Bye. I wanna oh yeah. Maybe if I wanted to. Wah, 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 do. My mind. Oh yeah, do do. We refuse. I feel like I win when I lose. Love me forevermore. Whoops. Sorry, hit the mic really bad. Joseph Quinn, Mr. Eddie Munson just got casted into Young Conspirator. Seriously, a very, very good actress. Like Oscar winning and everything. Jeff Quinn, some guy came out the other day. Uh-oh. That's so funny. I had no idea that he was in a similar situation. That's God. That's gonna be so bad. Can't wait to see it. Sorry, Joe. I mean, we can have hope. I just don't want to. Sorry, buddy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Cadaver. Remember, it's in the 80s. Him in real life, just slightly older and British. I don't know. Uh-oh. That's so funny. I and honestly, no shame in doing what you know, you know? An audiobook of the boyfriend? I hope you had a nice audiobook and good friend call. How are you? How did it go? Scared months for the movie Us. I don't know, man. Yeah. She's a method actor? Someone get her. Oh, Jesus. Sweet bud. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Someone get. But also, she's great in us and didn't send her castmates dead animals. Jared Leto derogatory. Yeah, that's what scares me about method acting. Is people being weird about it, like Jared Leto. I think some people do it okay. I don't know who, but I'm sure someone, somewhere, did. Again, couldn't tell you who. I still have 7 hours of my audiobook that I wanted to finish today, but it's new song. But it's new song midnight. What? Heath Ledger to get into the Joker role. Stayed in a hotel room for like 3 months and said, "Yeah, I think I can go great." LMAO. Go. What a silly goose. Just like the Joker. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. My bad. Happy new song at midnight. That's so exciting. Good to see ya. I forgot it was Thursday. Just like the Joker. Sweet bud. Sweet bud. Bud. Sweet bud. Sweet bud. Sweet bud. Do 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 do. I'm glad I chose to animate this particular section first, because I do think it's the most psychotic part of the entire animation. And there's this one little thing at the tail end of class where she's just like, "What did you think?" And she wants us to share our best animation, or like our favorite animation that we did. I'm gonna do this one. Not because I think it'll be better than my lip sync, because I love my lip sync, it's so silly. But doing a camera shift like I'm doing with this manually, just wanted to let everybody know that I learned how to do this by myself. Lot of new chats. I think we all were just like, let's all get up, say something different. They were you're doing a little scavenger hunt at 7. Find a set of numbers that reveal a Zoom code, and the first 300 people get to ask questions and talk to. Damn. Did you get the code? Just not happy. Or I guess you still could. Balls. But the thought. Oh, maybe at 7 o'clock in the morning. Carry the first 3 hours, but the thought of doing it and putting in the work was too much. Fair enough. They're participating. Something so intimate about the Crunk Devil backpack on the Launchpad website. I'm very proud of the camera swing. Don't even look at me. Also, I think I saw that one. It's kind of dumb looking, isn't it? Hold on, let me Google it. Yeah, it's dumb looking. Something so intimate about the Crunk. Oh, that is really bad. We should get it for Mom. She'd love it. Like, who made this? I really like this one. I know it's like a Robin Hood, and who cares about Robin Hood? But it's kind of silly, you know? It's a fun looking backpack. The Three Caballeros one is also fun. Hold on. No, wait, look at. Okay. um. Okay, well, now we have to go back and show you the Devil Kronk backpack. So, my mom has an addiction to this particular brand of backpack. So they're basically purses. They're small backpacks. And this one is one that exists, and it's really fucking funny. So I got distracted on the website. This one? Oh, a double croc that's really bad. This one's so cute. Oh, it's the little rainbow on the top. Wait right now. I'm becoming evil. Oh, and the zipper's a little. I'm gonna kill myself. It's so good. Why is it 90? Someone do something. Add to cart. Immediate. Ugh, love it. It's so fun. Okay, now we have to go. Okay. I have to piss, but then we're going through the Loungefly website. It's too late. And you know what? Fuck it. Let's go through the Build-A-Bear website too. It's been a while. It's been a while. I'll be back. Give me like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's go through the Loungefly website. Hold on, new. Okay, I love the book. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna go through the backpacks. Ew, Marvel backpack, kill yourself. Okay, shop, here we go. Backpacks. Marvel one, go to jail. Here, let me zoom in. That's good. Ursula's fine. Magic Fantastic Beasts, go to jail. This one's ugly. Who made that? So, who did that to the Mulan backpack? That's terrible. That one's bad. That one's bad. I do really like that one. I shouldn't, but I do. Jail. Man, the scene ones are bad. Those need to go to jail. Bad. Kermit Bag is very good. Hold, please. Okay, anyway. Black Panther. Glitter Mickey. Looks like Santa to me. Oh my god. Okay, everybody stop with the Christmas ones. I'm shifting into Christmas mode. Someone stop me. This one's really bad. I hate the character ones. Pluto backpack can stay. I like the Pluto one because it's silly. I like this one because it reminds me of the Once Upon a Christmas Disney specials that we used to watch when we were kids. Because there's this one scene, I think in Twice Upon a Christmas, the 3D one, because there's a 2D one and then there's a 3D one, so the 3D one is the Twice Upon a Christmas one. And there's this one scene, I think in Twice Upon a Christmas, where Minnie sells her locket to get Mickey a case for his harmonica, and Mickey sells his harmonica to get Minnie a chain for her locket. So they basically sold the things that they loved the most for each other. And got each other the gift that they no longer needed, which I thought was really funny. So, but I hate Thanksgiving. It's too late. It's Christmas. Hey, you've seen Backpack literally go to jail. Inside Out, jail. This one's scary. I gotta go. Aww. I don't even like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's really cute. The sewer cap is really funny. Elf backpack, nobody tell Grace. She's gonna die. Bride of Chucky. Weirdo. This one's awful, and I hope it goes to prison. I wish this were better to look at, but it's not. So, Funko Pop back. Wait, where? This one? Yeah. Definitely not happy about that. Oh boy. A classic Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who doesn't love the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Oh, there's more. Let's just. Alright. Another Funko Pop one. So that's good. The Ratatouille cooking pot one is kind of ugly. I wish it wasn't. I do really like the Barbie one, though. I won't even lie to you. The Barbie one rocks. Ghost. This one's bad. Beetlejuice backpack. Love her. I want the Snoopy Great Pumpkin one so bad. It is so Halloween. I mean, look at it. I love her. The back is really good. Hold on, let me show you the back. Because they have the little silhouettes. Anyway. Who made this? Who did this to him? That's jail. Put that away. I do really like that one. The cosplay backpacks I feel like are stupid, but this one's okay. Oh, what if? I was like, who is this? Okay, moving on. Put Rex back. Yeah. Who did that? This one's scary. Who made this? Who thought who thought this was a good idea? Okay, the brain thing is kind of cool, but that's it. Okay, I have to look at the fucking Avatar one. The only reason I wouldn't get the Avatar one is because it doesn't have Sokka on it. Sorry, I said it. So I had to curve it back really quick. Fair enough. Cause Zuko looking real good there. I wouldn't even lie to you. But Sokka's not there, so I don't care. Prison. Jail, even. No Sokka? Doesn't matter. So I mean, without Sokka, what's the point? Like, why would you buy this? So get rid of that one. I kind of want to look at it. Because it's fluffy. Oh, so no Sokka? Yeah. Heffaby. Oh, the zipper is a honey pot. I like looking at the fabric on the inside of it. Because sometimes it's got little treats for you on the inside. Tuk Tuk scares me. Oh. If it had been just them and not the Funko Pop version, maybe it'd be fine. This one kind of scares me because he looks dead. Heffalump for me? Yeah, it's the Heffabee. This one's not good. I would rather kill myself. Black Adam, obviously, needs to be a backpack. I don't know why they thought this one was going to be a good idea either. Like, some of these characters are such deep cuts in the movies themselves. You can be The Rock. If it wasn't sequins, I'd probably like this one. Die. The character ones destroy me. Like, they make me wish I was dead. There he is. That's my guy in the middle there, surrounded by two more not so great backpacks. This one's really bad. These prices are trash. Wait, oh my god. The crook one! You're sold! You're right to be. There he is! The whole reason we're on the website. God, it's awful. Okay, now I have to know what the fabric on the inside of it looks like. Do we... Okay, that's good. The Krog one, like, why did you make that? Who did this? I have the fairy to me. They did. They fucked him up. Why did they do that? Who hurt him? I have to know what's on the inside though. I hope it's him on like fire or something. That'd be really funny. I think I'm in love with the idea more than the edit. If I'm being real, yeah. Doll hairs. Designer. Obviously. Why did you make his eyes glow? Just curious. Oh, it's not him on fire. Boo. Or something. I don't know. I like the Beauty and the Beast one. It lights up? Yeah. I do like this one. It kind of rocks, I won't even lie. Oh shit. Happy 905, everybody? Okay. Reveal the inside. That one's trash. Go to jail. Another deep cut. The master size one is fun. Thank you for your happy 905. It is appreciated as always. Like, this one's so... This one is so... You know what I mean? It's already 9:05? Yeah. Dude, I was talking about that movie for like an hour and a half. So, that's kind of fucked up. Thank you for everybody else's happy 9:05s as well. I also like Master Size. The nylon is a good touch. Ah, and the inside. Doggy! Okay, I like movies. They real with you? They reel you in with 4 easy payments? Yeah. Of only $18.75. I'd honestly be convinced because I'm an idiot. Star Wars, go to jail. Lisa Frank is on here? I don't even like Lisa Frank. The backpack. But the Lisa Frank stuff, they could have gone way overboard with this. Hold on. I had no idea they had a Lisa Frank one. This was like childhood core. You know, like if you grew up liking this stuff, you grew up like a Sparkle Dog furry. Like that was the rules. Slickation. It was like, yeah. Who made this? I don't know, but it's hilarious. Anyway, we gotta get off the Lisa Frank Google search, otherwise it's gonna get worse. I gotta go. Scene backpack jail. Love you, Lisa. Castle backpack kinda bad. I won't lie. Cozy Cunt bad. Okay. Maybe I like the My Little Pony backpack. What are you gonna do about it? I no longer like the My Little Pony. Maybe don't let me see the inside. Just surprise me. And maybe I'll be less pissed. This one's kind of cool, actually. The one eye? What? Look up Hello Kitty car. Stop right now. No, they did. You were right. I looked back at it. Stop right now. Hello Kitty Dream Carnival backpack? Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. So much burning? No! Okay, I kind of like the jacket. Men, if you have a Hello Kitty jacket, make out with me. Sorry, I do not make the rules. Okay, anyway. Okay, the Marital one is trash. I do like this one, though. I wasn't even a Pokemon kid. But I like the layers. I'm gonna hot air balloon in my chest. My bad. Oh, that's okay. Oh, wait. So you want me to re-Google it? I will do that. This song? Yes, it is 6 Feet Under from the Starboy album. Stop right now. Oh shit. My bad, King. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah. It has everybody on there. Mascara running. Cheek stained. You're right. Jail. Prison. Worst day ever. Inside boring. Go to prison. I don't know that one. Okay, Star Wars. That's enough. I've heard enough from you. And I've heard enough from Star Wars and I've heard enough from Marvel. I was no! Just look at the Abu cosplay mini backpack and you'll be fine. Here, let's take a closer look. Shall we? I think we shall. I mean, just look at him. What a good $90 backpack. And it's a 30th anniversary, so it's ugly on the inside as well. Thank God I took a closer look. I wish it weren't terrible to look at. That's me. Thank you. Sorry. I'm not even done with all the pages. All the scene ones are bad. This is scary. I have a feeling he probably just looks like that normally, but I'm scared anyway. Legend of Korra go to jail. Elsa, prison. Shh, don't look at the criminal one. Nobody panic. SpongeBob? What are you doing here? It's kind of pretty. A little bit. Wait, you're not gonna let me see the back Squidward? There it is. Yeah. On sale for $55. Okay, this is... Toy Story 4 wasn't real, I'm moving on. I was gonna say, he's kind of whimsical, yeah. He's a little bit whimsical. I wish it weren't ugly. See, okay, some of these backpacks are just designed like garbage. Like, this could be cute if the colors didn't look nightmarish. Tuxedo Sam! Crappy! There he is! And the inside is also there. Crappy! This one's scary. Who did that? Put that away. Anime Snow White? Jail? Backpacks for basketball. Thank God. Look directly at the Blue's Clues Steve's chair wallet. You can't do that to me. Hold on. Let me open up a sub. Hey, did I ask? I do not think so. Oh no, is it not on here? Hold on. Which one? There's a lot of them. Oh, sorry, never mind. That got too hard. Okay, the heart one is really bad. Who did that? Who is drawing these? Someone let me do it. Okay, that's kind of sick. Unfortunately, it's extremely ugly. Goodbye. Okay, Poison Ivy is subtle enough for me to be interested. I am looking, I am listening. Okay, this one's kind of fun. Chat, do you like shopping? I love shopping. Poison Ivy, stop. Okay. I do really like it. The Poison Ivy one? Oh, damn, you're right. They keep screwing up the inside fabric, though. Boo. Boo! Care Bears? Aww. It's so silly. Okay, I guess both do. Never mind. What if it? Oh. My bad. I like that. Stop putting numbers in there. Makes me mad. The Snow White one, I think, might be the worst thing I've ever seen. Doggy, I want to pet it, but that's about it. Gaston backpack. Maybe go to jail. I don't know. The Bambi one's okay, except no, it's not, because the head is detached from the body, so just kidding. It's not his boobs. Wait, whose boobs? Gaston? Gaston's boobs? You're insane? Okay, how come they keep doing the side characters for Princess and the Frog, but not Tiana? Seems a little motivated, but I don't know. Man, I wish they had artists I actually fucking liked, because this isn't good. Racism, yeah. Because it would be good if I liked the art style, but I don't. Bye. Hi, Garfield backpack. The simple things. I do really like the Marie backpack. I thought I moved past my Marie era when I was like 7, but I didn't, apparently. Okay, I like the Jimi Hendrix backpack, I won't lie. It's kind of cool. And it glows in the dark, obviously. With a wild heart. Okay. Ooh, glow in the dark, yeah. Okay, we've successfully gone through the Loungefly backpack website. Or all the backpacks, sorry. Now it's time to go through the Build-A-Bear website, because I haven't done that this month. I did it last month for Halloween. So, we gotta get in our Christmas look. The Office? Is the pinata one still there? Hold on. The pinata bear? Can I search? Active offers, can you not, please? Okay, awesome. Can I Google? I can. It's on the other side. No? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm looking at the animals by category. I'm sorry. The Office? Oh, we're gonna have a climate change bear? Climate change, not real or whatever. He changed his name too. He changed his name. Hold on. It was like. Shit. Rainn Wilson. Here it is. What did he change his name? Why? Okay. Rainn Wilson has changed his name and is inviting others to do the same. He said, so his name is Rainfall Heatwave Rising Sea Levels Wilson. Which is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Just the goofiest climate, like, what's that gonna do? I guess you just have to do. Okay, I don't really want to listen to the song. Say goodbye, Tyler. Yeah, okay, let's listen to something embarrassing from, like, my childhood. That's great. Uh, Aquatic Animals. Let's go. They never have any new good ones. Oh, the Adaloxals are available right now. I won't do it. But I do really like the Adaloxals and the frogs. Ah. I love the frogs. Stop right now. The green Adaloxal. There's a good penguin. There's I trust what? Dude, the Alex so good. It normally sells out really fast. So there's another good penguin. I just don't know where the fuck it went. It was like blue. An Adalox. A gorilla? That's obviously not what I. There it is. Oh, it's so cute. How come the other one's in aquatic? That's weird, but whatever. A Christmas Story? Okay. I'll get there in a second. I like how Adaloxels has its own category. They're all dressed up! I forgot! Who did that? Stop it. I can't believe they have little baby ones. The mini. Stop right now. Okay. Bunnies. I think they only have like 2 bunnies ever. Oh, excuse me, they have a giant one and then 2 fuck ugly ones. Thank God. Here it is. Cats. Enchanted Mercat, obviously. Scary Hello Kitty. Socks from the world's worst fucking movie ever. Okay, the cats missed really hard. What's going on? Please get better. Stuffed animals. Here it is. Dinosaurs. I'm gonna fight. I like how Yoshi is here to hang out with us. The dinosaurs also missed very badly. I don't like stuffed animals with teeth because they're always super sharp and unnecessarily, like, hard. Ouch. I'm trying to hang out right now. Snoopy. Black Friday deal. Fuck. I love Barkley though. She's so cute. I mean, look at her. She's just a little doggy. Ah. Oh, Max. And then I lost him. Oh, that's so sad. We'll miss you, Rocky. Okay. Dogs, dragons. Some of these categories are really funny because sometimes they only have like 3 in there. It's like a ton of. Oh. 25th celebration toothless. So he is silver and fancy. Okay. The enchanted dragon fairy friend. His teeth hurt. Okay, maybe it was good that you lost him then. Because, ouch. The enchanted dragon fairy friend is so silly. Like, why does he look like that? So I'll find him someday. I believe in you. Maybe you shave his teeth off or something. Cut him down a little bit. Farm animals. Let's go. Mooey Christmas cow. Who made this? Ah! Christmas cow. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my god. Okay, I figured out how to not have to hold my mic. Thank God. Oh my god. Turkey, classic, pig, classic, normal cow. Okay, I like the reindeer a little bit. Silver. Stood me I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Hi, Tweety Bird. In the farm section. Go off. I'm on another planet. I like how the mouse is smaller than everyone else. Have a nice day. Smaller than everyone else. I just It's shopping day, chat. Everybody get out your wallets. Okay, give me the big cat, the big frog. And it's on, the big frog is on sale? With red gifting bow? I don't really want the red gifting bow, to be honest. They have so many different frogs. Santa frog. Big frog on sale? Yeah, big frog on sale. Look at him. He's on sale. I'm gonna kill myself. He's so big. Me and my boy. That'd be me with the big frog. To be honest. Uh-oh, I'm gonna spend money. Yeah, I definitely should have taken everybody on the Build-A-Bear website, huh? Okay, time to look at the bears, the longest one and the weirdest one. Okay, I can't decide if I like the Bearlian or not. Cause he looks kind of silly, but his eyes scare me so bad. You know? Like, who did this? Bearlian is fun, but he's silly. Okay. Classic normal bears. Love you, plaid Christmas bear. You're so ugly. Why does this one have fingers? Who did this? Who thought that was a good idea? It's the 25th anniversary of Build-A-Bear. The bears are evolving. Somebody stop them. We have to put Build-A-Bear down before they grow opposable thumbs. Big Paulette. Elf Bear. Doctor Strange. I almost said Stranger Things Bear. Okay, we're moving on. All of the character bears for like Star Wars and Marvel are very bad. Please go to prison. Baseball bears, football bears. For just looks like it was pushed the wrong way. Wait, which one? There's a lot of bears that I just looked at. My bad. Frozen bear, obviously. The Lord of the Rings bear kills me. Silver bear. Oh. Oh, for the fingers? Or like all around it. It does kind of. You're right. The polar bear, not to be over dramatic, is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Who made this? 25th. If they release the Hearts for You pup again, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, never mind. It's almost over. It must have been last year. Because this is the one they released in October. Oh, this is the otter one. Zombear. Oh, he's so stupid. He is stupid. Who did him? Who made him? Okay, anyway. The sports bears are always really funny. I thought that was Princess Diana. I don't think it is. I think it's a cartoon. But every time I see the name Diana and the color purple together, I'm like, oh, it's Princess Diana. Back at it again. I don't know why. Princess Diana, no. Glad we did the same thing, though. Sprinkles. Look it. I love you, Sprinkle Bear. Sprinkles. This would be easy. This one also looks like the fur has been pushed the wrong way. Who did that? Weird. Anyway. Speak your truth with weird, product pictures. This one's kind of scary. Crayola Bear hard to look at, but I respect him. The paintbrush. Oh, you can color his feet? Maybe. Hold on. Oh. Use any paintbrush you have at home to paint water on this bear's white paw pads and reveal a surprise pattern. Oh, the mini timeless teddy. Hold on. This guy? He is really dumb now that you mention it. It's the little guy. He is just a little boy. I have the big one. Okay. Success. We got the bears. What did they massacre for him to be made? No! I love the unicorn category. That's good. Classic unicorn category. One animal. And it's not even good. The possum is so cute. Damn, I love little one. I mean, look at him. He's only $10. He's just a little guy. I'm gonna kill myself. This is what you need. Yeah, raccoon. He's so dumb. Look at his little ears. Ugh. You need me. I love the possum so much. I'm gonna kill myself. Their simple animals rock. Like the grizzly bear. Who did that? Who made him? Look at him. He's just a little guy. He's on sale. He's just a little guy on sale. The possum kills me though, especially from the front. Like, are you shitting me? Okay. Zoo animals. The elephant is always a treat. Kanga, what are you doing there? The Harry Potter animal. I don't want a butt cheek bear. They have a pig. It's just I don't like it. The gorilla is so funny. It kills me every time. Aw. White elephant. Do you get it? Hold on, let me go find the pig. Actually, hold on. Look at all the look at the different angles. Have you seen that one Sonic me on I didn't even notice that. He's so polite. Wait, where'd he go? Here he is. Man, he's ugly too. Who did that? The peacock's kind of crazy too. Who did that? God. I like the pink frost fox for no reason. Okay. We have to look at The Office. I'm sorry. Who did this? Who made this? Why? That's jail. They're ugly? You said it. Okay. Hello Kitty. Oh. The little holiday dress outfit. Hold on. Christmas Vacation? Stop right now. That's Stop right now, that's so good. I'll come from Africa. Stop. Why? It's so silly. Look at it right now. Look. Okay. Our Christmas Eve movie turning into a bear? Sheesh, yeah. I have to look at the Beatles ones, I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. Oh, wait, it's just the one? No, it's a good stop. Oh, okay, cool. Beetlejuice Bear bad. Go to prison. I'm a little bit curious about where the wild things are. Oh, oh. The little outfit. I never really read that, but I do like it. He's just a little guy. Oh yeah, I want to look at the Christmas Story ones. Build-A-Bear literally can't miss. Like, this is good. Out of I mean, and you know why? Because it's hilarious. Oh, it's a Christmas Story bear. I wish it weren't ugly. You'll shoot your eye out. I do love this movie. This movie is awesome. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I won't even lie to you. They make it the leg of I don't think it's just a little risky. Hey man, where'd you take me? So you put it around the bears. Okay, can you take me to the thing or what's up? I guess you'll just have to look at it here. So it's just a little accessory. But I wish it were a full plush. That'd be so funny. Van Gogh? What are you doing here? Oh, they were serious. Van Gogh bear. It's kind of. This one's okay. The other one's kind of ugly though. There are our Christmas movies. Yeah. Quick, somebody hide the soup. Damn. I'm kind of curious about the Willy Wonka stuff. Aww. Okay, it's kind of silly. The Friends one pisses me off. I'm not doing the Friends one. I also like Willy Wonka Bear. Monsters Inc. Peanuts. Got distracted by the peanuts. Sorry. Oh, Flying Ace. His little outfit. Snoopy. Also a little curious about the Grinch one. Okay, just Max. Okay, fair enough. He's the little guy. He is just a little guy. Aw, they made a little bag. There's another one I want to look at. Toy Story. Okay, stop right now. Oh. I guess that counts, but I do hope you go to jail for that. Oh yeah, I want to look at Monsters Inc. Okay. Okay, let me look at. Wait, Polar Express. Hold on. Hello, Mike. Polar Express bear. I really like. I'm gonna fucking kill myself over the Polar Express bear. Fuck. I mean, look at him. He's just a little guy with a little outfit on. Okay, anyway. Tom Hanks bear. He's the little kid. Oh wait, what's better? The brown one? I like the brown one. So just the little outfit. Okay, there's other ones. Hold on. Interesting. You want to know what Nightmare Before Christmas is under? The holiday section. You want to know what the holiday section is implied to be? Christmas. Just saying. All ass, though, to be honest. So I'm moving on. It's kind of ugly. Sorry, gotta go. Frozen isn't a holiday movie. Please go to jail. Oh, Frosty. I kind of want to look at Hanukkah. See what they have here. Oh, her little dress. This is it. Sorry. I go very fast. Oh, boo. This way. Okay, well, everyone was wrong. I think I looked at all this. Oh, Winter Mouse. I like how this one is considered a Christmas animal. That's really funny. Uh-oh, typo in my comeback. I'll just jump off a cliff. Haha, you lose. The turkey is weird. Do not like the turkey. You know, this bear with the Polar Express outfit would be good. Look at him. He's so stupid. He's so little. And he's on sale. Sale. Oh, okay. That makes a stem. Little bear. Oh my god. He's so small. Who's this? Who made that? The river otter's very scary. I have to go. The Pumpkin Spice Bear. I have that one. The start of nothing new. I could hate you now. Can I Google? I can. Ha ha ha. Oh, little guy. This is notably not a bear. Go to jail. That's also not a bear. Go to jail. Man, what the fuck? Can you give me bears, please? Just like a normal one. Here. Hold on, they've got a 3D one. Leave. And it's still as bad as it was before. It's gonna crash my computer. Let's go. Insanely loud. Can I mute this? Holy fuck, that was crazy. I like this one. Okay, somebody... No, I don't want that one. I want this one. How do I select it? There we go. Yes. He is so silly. Where's he going? Oh. He's going on a slide. Whee! Somebody needs to reanimate this very badly. I don't think I can stuff him any further. He looks like he was painted a little bit. I'll just put everything in there. There. Very sparkly. It's actually kind of hard to look at. Let's see if I can break it. I don't think I can. Which is a shame. I can't tell if it's getting worse or not. But anyway, let's move on. Who's putting honesty in the bear? God. Hi! How are you? Welcome in. We're on the Build-A-Bear website. Interesting first stream to witness, I'm sure. It still says art. Oops. I'm pretty good. Can't go wrong on the Build-A-Bear website. Brushing! Stop. It's my favorite part. Oh, I don't get to do it. I forgot. He's so silly. I want to do the dryer, you little freak. No. Piss off. Thank you. Let me do the dryer. Okay. Now he's good. I have to put him in Polar Express outfit. If that's even an option, they probably don't have. They probably don't have a model for the Polar Express one, which is sad. Graduation outfit. I have to turn the music back up. LMAO, I can't hear this shit anymore. Dinosaur. Can I... Basketball shorts? Stop right now. Put them on. Yes. Oh, what? He doesn't get to put them on? Why am I here? Why are we still here? Like, why? Why did we play this if I don't get to see him in the little outfit? Thank you for dancing, but like, I want to see him in his little dumb shorts. Build-A-Bear radio. It's too bad I can't hear anything because it was so loud. Or tap again. Oh god, it's actually like sounds. Oh shit. Thanks, man. Snack time? I think I have a granola bar in my backpack. Hold on, I will eat this granola bar for you. Success. I got my granola bar. It's a little crushed, but she'll live. Let me write that down some. My granola! It fell apart. Stop! Okay, it's a little more crushed than I thought. I gotta write down that I gotta fix that. This list is dumb now. I don't need it. Well, no, I don't need it. Okay, didn't make it in the garbage. They're... God. They really are. And this one's a chewy one, so it shouldn't be this bad. But here we are. Okay. Fix. Browser source for chat. I could literally just do that right now. Hold on. I have it bookmarked, I think. My bookmarks are a fucking nightmare. I'm glad you don't get to look at them. This song's a deep cut on the album. I think it's my favorite one. Okay. Not in chat. There we go. Okay, it works now. Hopefully. That doesn't take too long to fix. It's just, it's so quiet. I'm over here anyway. Why did I do that? Aha. Oh, I heard quiet just like you. Hold on, I might make it louder. Wow, it made it silent, actually. How did I do that? That was not silent? Okay, why was it silent for me then? Was it loud? Because it was like terrifyingly loud. I can turn it down. I have like 500 songs on my liked playlists. Why is it playing songs I feel like I've heard in the past? That's super loud, but I'm on my bad laptop. Oh. Hold on. Let me play it again. Be aware, everyone. I can't hear anything. Maybe I turn the monitor on. Hold on. Well, I'm glad it sounds good to you. The whole reason I have it on. How come you can hear it? What the fuck? Okay, now I heard it. But I had to turn the monitor on, which is dumb. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Got a lot more complicated. For no fucking reason. Okay. Anyway. Here. We'll do the fucking I love you one or whatever. Yes. No more radio for the bear. Oh, are we just doing it like we're doing it in the store? Mate. I don't know. I don't want to name him. Yes. And then it's like, okay, give us your credit card information. It's time for you to buy the bad 3D bear. That's so funny. It added the bullshit to the cart. That's kind of fun, though. Okay. That's enough. Build a bear website? Oh shit, it's almost 10. Haha, stream over. Hold on. Good, I'm glad you had a nice time. Absolutely the fuck didn't finish the animation, but that's fine. It's fine. But I have to get off. Yes. So let me look for someone to raid really quick. Live. Oh, hold your ghosts back. Oh, hey man. Fucking mute yourself, bitch. Faceless. Oh, Tumblr. Someone go to jail. Okay. I'm going to raid this person again because I had a nice time. Last time, they were the same person who was doing the My Chemical Romance tarot cards. I don't know what they're up to now. But I can see more of their room than I can their face, which is really funny to me. So let's go hang with them, and tomorrow more Silent Hill. You're very welcome for stream. So I'll see everybody tomorrow for more Silent Hill. And then Saturday, bully! Yes! Yes! Let's go! You are very welcome to as well. I will see everybody tomorrow. I love you. Goodbye.